Bringing a pretty hot 7 games. Alley in left center. There as he takes.
It's like pitchers give up hits on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Two gone, and that'll bring in the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Andujar is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Popped him up. Polanco waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But one more look at the big blow in the inning for the Yankees. A grand slam home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now a 4-0 New York lead. James Paxton, a left-handed Canadian, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Stepping into the box, Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is red hot right now. Bottom of the first inning, and you got a 4 spot, a crooked number up on the board for your pitcher. They're feeling super confident about the way they're playing.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco, as he'll take a look at ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting third, the third baseman.
A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, Matt, I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson, the in his last 10 games, so he's got to be oozing with confidence right now. He's the guy in that lineup that these pitchers have to hold down if they're going to even try to be successful.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. First delivery to him on the way. Josh Donaldson comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. The head-to-head with James Paxton, he has 7 hits in 22 tries. He's taken him deep once. Runners on first with one down. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
1-1, here it comes. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Show Track is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third baseman show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncorked a good hard throw across the first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Nelson Cruz, has come up big in spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the AL in RBIs.
Well, he's right in the prime of his career, and clearly that is resulting in big things for him.
And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. First offering on its way. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Voit has got it, and the side is retired. One left for Minnesota. They trail here 4-0. Stepping up now, Brett Gardner. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. First pitch coming, here it is. Up and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. That evens it up 1-1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
1 out, nobody on. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
He's set, and the pitch. Low for ball 1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Runner at first here, 1 man out.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Smoke toward third. Gonzalez for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More to come on MLB Network Sunday Baseball after this. At the plate, Mitch Garver. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Bouncer to the left side. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting fifth.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus on outfielder Brett Gardner. You need a center fielder, he can play there. You need a corner spot, he's got that covered too. He has baseball offense lags a little bit. Defense is always on point.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year. Two balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano. Smoke toward the hole. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting seventh. The right fielder, Max Kepler.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. And the pitch. Ball one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Grounder down the line at third, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball, and he'll make it to second base now with two gone. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most two base hits this year, and we see that these guys are currently in third place in the AL in that department. Stepping in, Jake Cave, runner in scoring position with two gone. Waits. Now the pitch. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.